Today's topic is going to be about food and mood. Why do we talk about food and mood? Well, because in my opinion, our mood and the way we spend the day depends on what we eat. What do you think about it? Do you agree with food? Well, the mood depends also on the food. Well,
Mm, yes, yes, it's part of the mood. When you eat good food by the body, you feel better. You feel your mind is clear, your body is light. You feel in all the sense better when you eat something that is uh, hard to by the stomach. I mean, if
for
you don't
digestion.
suggestion exactly, uh, you go down and you move.
Yes, yes, you're right. So it is really important what we eat, what time we eat, and how we eat it. Okay, thank you very much, Jose Luis. Magda,
Thank you.
what, thank you. What do you think about this point, Magda? Do you agree?
Yes, in my point of view, it's very important the equivalence about the food and mood because of the food. It's important all the time. The human because say the different feelings about about in the life, and then the principal ingredients in the food. It's important in her life.
Yeah, in your life. Yeah, so
In my
uh, of course, whenever we have any experience during the day, well, the experiences could be good, they could be not very good, but the way we react, the way we face all the things that happen during the day depends very much on if we have already eaten or not. If we are physically well, then we can solve many more problems than when we are deprived. Okay, thank you. Fer, what do you think about this point, about food? Is it important for you to eat
About
well?
food.
Yes.
Um, yes, it is important to eat well for me because I sometimes I don't eat well, so I can feel sick.
And
Or
Fer, Fer, I have a question. Can you
teacher.
concentrate? Yes, yes, I listen to you, Fer. Can you concentrate in classes when you haven't eaten yet?
No.
That's very important to have eaten before. Excellent. Thank you, Fer. Pilar, welcome. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Excellent. How have you been?
I'm tired, but I'm interested in the explain about my topic.
Oh, excellent. Pretty good. You know what? We are supposed to be talking about food, but of course, we are very interested in listening to you. Do you want to present it now in this moment?
Yes, it's possible.
Excellent. Welcome. So, you know what? I am going to stop sharing my screen. And so you are going to share yours. All right?
But I don't know why.
How? Don't worry. You know what? Yes, now it is ready. If you want, you are going to open your presentation into your computer.
I don't have a presentation. I don't understood that I have to do a presentation. I
Okay.
understood that I only have to talk about my topic.
It's okay then, Pilar. Don't worry. I'm going to open the presentation too again. And so you are going to talk about your topic, all right?
Yes, all right.
So we listen to you.
Okay. My topic is about how can you enjoy better the life
Okay.
or more the life. I think it's a very complex question because each person enjoy the life in different ways because it depends of how people think that some things are enjoyable for them. Then there are a lot of simple things that you can enjoy, like take a walk, like reading, dancing, swimming, and only talking with friends or family. Nowadays, we can realize that there are people who they have a lot of money, but they don't can enjoy the life because they have a lot of work and always I working and working. And they have to take care about their richness and they couldn't enjoy the life and in a simple ways than other people. But I think if you realize that I think that don't like you, you have to change those things and find the correct thing, the correct activity that you can enjoy, and in that way enjoy more the life. Finally, I can tell you that I'm a retired people and I'm 66 years old and I enjoy the life in simple things like take care of my grandson, reading, go to the theater, and in this moment I could like to travel. I want to travel by ship and I go to the Mediterranean Sea and it's for me enjoyable uh, to plan the trip, and I hope with that all my savings reach for that trip. And for you that are young people, I recommend that find the simple things in order to enjoy your life. And always think that simple things are the better to enjoy the life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pilar. That was beautiful and so inspiring. Thank you. It was a very nice topic and you managed it very well. Thank you, Pilar. Okay,
It's my
so
pleasure.
oh, thank you. So, kids, what's your opinion about what Pilar said? What about you, Magda? What do you think? What's your opinion?
Well, in my opinion, it's totally agree with Pilar. And then the simple things, it's very important in my life. And then I hope that these simple things, it's very important all the time, but it's very important in my life. That's all.
Thank you very much. Okay, Jose Luis, what's your opinion about this topic?
I go along with first. I think the simple things are the better of the life. Also, uh, so you remember and your mind always you remember the simple thing. As part of the life. Sometimes we working or we thinking and great things, but sometimes we forget what what we live daily uh, with every minute. So we can see what happened, the small thing, the simple thing. We enjoy and we live the moment and every second. So it's basically to enjoy the life that way.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Yes, you're right. Okay, so Fer, now what's your opinion about this? I think that your opinion is very important also because as you are a little girl, then you see life differently. Of course, you have another vision. So for us, it is very interesting to listen to you.
Well, in my case, now I know I am a middle child. I enjoyed my life, traveling. I enjoy my life with my dad, with my mom, with all my family, and I also enjoy my life with. I also enjoy my life with playing the piano, with speaking English, and many other things.
Wow, beautiful. You know what? It is very nice that you enjoy life. Well, you value your family because, yes, it
And
is.
many other things.
Yes, that's it. For example, your studies. You mentioned that you enjoy life playing the piano. So you do things that you like. And it is very important, very nice for you to have an enjoyable life. Excellent. Thank you very much for.
My pleasure.
Okay, so I would like to point out something. I heard some little mistakes. What you say about grammar, Pilar. So I consider that it is necessary to remark those mistakes because it is necessary to improve grammar, of course. And so you mentioned you don't can. Remember that we are not going to use can with another auxiliary because can is an auxiliary. So the correct it could be you can't. Okay, so I heard also that some of you, I think it was Magda, you were mixing plural and singular. Be careful about it. For example, you can't say a simple things because remember that it's singular, it means one, and things is plural. So just pay attention to those little things so that your speech could be much better. All right. Okay, so I don't know if somebody else wants to talk about your project or talk about any topic.
No.
Oh,
Mm,
all right. Fair,
Me,
whatever. Yeah, all right, fair.
I want to talk about my project.
Great. Do you want
Um,
to share any presentation or just talk?
I don't know, teacher, how to put a presentation.
Did you prepare it?
I have the presentation in my other computer. I don't have it here.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. Then just talk about it.
Okay. My topic of my presentation was financial goals.
Okay. All right. We listen to you, Fer.
My first time I was with my mom, and I found 500 pesos in the street,
Wow.
and I saved it. And then I usually went to the bank with my dad, so he talked to me about what he did there. And I started to sell bracelets and candies, and then I started to, in this year, I started to help my dad cleaning the house, and he pays me 100 pesos.
Wow. Fer, continue, please.
Yeah. And my goals to the 2020 year is to have more dinner and after
More money
never. Teacher, how do you say antes?
before.
Before this, I want my dad talked to me about to have a saving account in the bank. So I put my money in that saving account. So in that 2020 year, I plan to have more money and save it. And take and teacher.
Yes, I'm listening to you.
I don't remember the final.
Financial goals?
I don't remember. How do you say la parte final?
The final part?
The final part.
Jesus, you know what? I am speechless. I don't know what to say because you are ordering your finances much better than me.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the others could say, but you are a little girl and you are having financial goals.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you
Oh,
stop surprising me.
Per, I would like to tell you it's incredible because, and in my opinion, the financial goals are very difficult for me.
Yeah.
So, hey, wow.
For me, it's easier the financial goal.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez. But you have to give us a talk about to organize our finances.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ, you never stop surprising me. Well, surprising, I think, not only to me, but also
Yes.
our classmates. So, Magda, what do you want to tell Fer?
Oh, it's incredible. I don't believe that.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Pilar, say something, please. I can't say anything.
Is I can't, but I can speak because it's a very intelligent girl that have financial goals, and she always think how to do with her money. It's interesting, and it's a girl very interesting, very intelligent.
Too much.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Thank you.
You know what? I think your daddy is doing great job with you.
Yes, the
Yeah.
father and mother is very important to have a daughter like Fernanda.
Yeah, so it's incredible. Jose Luis, say anything, please. I am speechless. I don't know what to say.
Yes, amazing girl. Someone who I don't know what age you have, but amazing how one girl is first. You're a woman. The woman usually uh, on saving money.
I can't do it.
I can do it. One exception, but it's not common.
Ah,
And the age, uh, when you say you go for the next years, to you learn in that age, and the next years you don't go have problem with anything because it's one of the problems, especially here in Mexico, to saving money because uh, the life is expensive. Is and if you have that kind of thinking, uh, you probably go go far in the light. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I
yeah,
just
yeah. When she said that she found 500 pesos on the street, I remembered my granddaughters. Because if my granddaughters had found 500 pesos on the street, of course they would have spent them in candy, dolls, toys, anything. But those 500 pesos would have disappeared in 5 minutes. So when you said that you saved the money, I said, my goodness. It's the first time that I hear that a 10-year-old girl says that. Let me talk to you about Fernanda. Fernanda is 10 years old. She lives in Tabasco, and she's a very interesting girl because she does many different things that nobody else does at her age. Fer, could you please talk to your classmates about yourself, what you do, what you like?
Um,
Eh,
yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. Just wait me a little.
oh, yes, of course.
You are what?
Eh, Fer goes to elementary school,
Uh-huh.
but she plays the piano.
Mm-hmm.
She is in this course that is B2,
Wow.
Good.
and so she is your classmate in all the course. She is also working with the platform, and she has made great progress in her units.
And
Uh,
she used the technology very well because
yeah,
I don't know how to to put the presentation,
yeah,
and
but
she knows everything.
yeah, and so remember that. Do you remember that sometimes there are some drawings in the screen? I don't do
Mm-hmm.
them. It's Fair who does them. So she knows how to move all the controls.
Yes.
And so
Oh,
it is something difficult for some students.
yes.
Yes, yes, of course.
Congratulations.
Yes, it's a very nice person. It's a very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so Fair is a very amazing girl.
Yes.
She does some more things, but at this moment I don't remember pretty well what else she does. That's why I asked her to talk to you about herself because I have forgotten some things. and I wanted her to talk to you about it. Okay, Fer.
I thought that she was 13 or 15 years, but,
No, she,
but she's 10,
10
yeah,
years.
only 10.
yeah, she's a little girl. She's studying in the 5th grade in elementary school.
Mm-hmm. It's great. It's
Yeah,
amazing to have a girl, uh, to have a daughter like that.
yeah. She's a very intelligent girl, a very clever girl. Something that surprised me very much was when she said that she cleans the house and her daddy pays her
Yeah.
money. So she's learning how to work. Now it's her job.
It's important because uh, uh, she's a little girl. Then when she will be old, old,
Older.
old girl, she can do a lot of things without her parents.
Yeah, she's gonna be independent much easier than many other kids.
Yes, and she can choose about the good things and about the bad things.
Yes, that's it. You know,
What is the better for her?
yeah, and I think that something that her parents are doing pretty well is that well, as far as I can see, they are investing in her education because they
Yes,
are paying the piano lessons, the
yes,
English teacher, the English course in Ilse. So they are making a good investment.
yes, of
Yes,
course.
I think that the best investment that the parents can do is education. It's
That's it.
the better, the
Yeah,
best. Mhm.
absolutely.
Well, yes, well, teacher, when you said about the fair, said high level the platform activities, I don't believe that because in my opinion, it's difficult for me.
Yep. Yeah, too
It's
much.
difficult. And all the
That's
time
it.
improve, all the time the different grammar section because I my weakness, but it's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, when I heard that I was going to have a little girl in my class, I said, okay, maybe she's in inicial. But
Yeah,
no, when I saw that she was in B2, I really hesitated. I said, what's your level, baby? And she said, B2. And I said, maybe she doesn't know what's the grade. But no, when I heard when I heard her speaking, I said, no, yes, she's B2.
wow, wow.
But
Oh,
Fernanda, talk something.
yeah, Fer, you were going to talk to us about yourself. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we listen to you.
Um, well, mm, first of all, when I was a child, I was with my mom, and I was with my mom. My dad, you usually or 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 sometimes visit to me when I was a child. He gave money to my mom, eh, mm, and my mom teacher. How do
Yes,
you say llevar?
take. Well, in the past, took.
Took me to my school, but when I was 6 years old, I decided to live with my dad. So he started to teach me English, the first of all, and then mathematics, then piano, then natación,
Swimming.
then swimming, and then a lot of other things that today I know, like bracelets. Uh,
So you have your own business.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Don't do that again. You're surprised me every single moment.
Yeah. And I started to travel
With him.
with him. Mm.
Jesus Christ.
Where do you travel? Where is that?
Uh, I started to travel with he like when I was 3 or 4 years old.
Oh,
And today, in the days of today, I travel with he in the vacations
With him.
with him.
hmm.
And where do you go? Where do you usually go with him?
Mexico.
To see your mommy.
Mexico City?
Yes, I
Oh,
my dad have a house that it lives and it lives teacher.
Yes.
Can I this part say it in Spanish?
Try to do it in English. You can do
Okay,
it.
okay. The house it's too cerca,
Too near?
too near the Ilse.
In Xochimilco.
Sí.
My
mm.
goodness.
And the and a university.
Tec de
Yeah,
Monterrey.
yeah.
Oh my, look at this.
Will you go to the Tecnológico de Monterrey when you when you will be older?
Yeah,
When you grow older.
yeah. The university I'm going to study in Mexico.
Oh,
Wow, and look at this. She's an elementary school girl and she's thinking about university.
yes, it's good because nowadays a lot of students don't know anything about what to study.
Yeah, but guess what? She knows what she's going to study. So she has defined her career.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, what are you going to study for? Fair, hello.
Business.
Business.
Business. Yes, that's what I can see.
The financial goals, excellent.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Look at this. She is also interested in mathematics. That's something unusual for little children.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have a lot of homework of mathematics.
And
Oh.
do you enjoy doing your mathematics homework?
Sometimes no.
That's it.
Sometimes I have teacher. How do you say? Um, I, how do you say? Pelea.
Fight.
I have a fight with the mathematics.
Jesus Christ.
When talks about history.
History of
Oh.
oh my
mathematics?
goodness.
Yeah.
So you don't like history?
No.
Why?
I like more geography.
Geography and mathematics. You're gonna be an engineer.
Yeah.
Wow. Jose
Good.
Luis, say something. I continue being speechless.
No, I think everyone is the same. Mm, I was thinking what when I had 10 years. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think I don't have clear what I want and that age. So this generation, especially, are advanced in all sense. So I don't know. It's good for her, and awesome how they think right now, and the
Yeah.
10 years. So congratulations. Uh, only be in that way, and yeah, I hope to all your dreams come true in the next years.
Wow, beautiful. Thank you very much, Jose Luis. Fer, what do you think about what Jose Luis told you?
I think I don't know.
Okay. Magda, something that you would like to say to Fer?
Oh, yes, of
Fer?
course. It's marvelous. She's a marvelous girl. And then it's special all the time because you are very spontaneous. And that it's incredible. And I remember when I study English, I had 20 years. And then it's, yes, of course, but I
Yes.
believe that it's incredible. I think the kids, it's very, very intelligent.
Yeah.
And said it's marvelous. It's
Yeah.
marvelous.
So you know something that I observe about this is that Fer has had a lot of support from his father and her father, I mean, and her mom. So I think that it has been a very important part. Of
Yes,
course, she's a very intelligent, a very clever girl, but when we parents support our children in that way, they can develop many different skills, many different abilities. And
yes,
so for her, it is going to be tremendously beneficial.
yes, of course, teacher. Well, my son said 14 years old, and then, Mom, it's an arrow. I mean, it's correct me when you speak in English and say, Mom, it's terrible for you. Oh, my goodness, yes, of course.
Jesus Christ. No, no. Kids in this generation are 2 steps behind. So it is incredible how they are developing in that way.
Yes,
When we were children, when we were little children, it was so much different because we had less resources.
yes, yes, of course.
But nowadays they have many different tools that can be helpful for them to go as far as they want. So here something important is that she is being directed in the correct way.
Yes, yes, of course.
Yeah, and well, something that I realized also is that uh, she doesn't live with her mommy and her daddy together. But anyway, each one from their side have been helping her. So that's very important also. Even though they are not together, they are helping her so much. And here they are the results.
Yes.
Yes,
Incredible. Okay. Well, you know what? I would like to tell you something. I really want to thank you for all of this time, for your attention, for your attendance, for your participation. Today we are having our last class. This is the last class in the course. In the next weeks, what we are going to do is final exam, and later on the catch-up time for closing the course. So you are not going to have more conversation classes, but you will have time for focusing in the platform exercises.
Okay.
Something that I strongly recommend you is to focus in the activities that are missing. If you need to do activities, with all of the activities that are pending. And if you have finished, then you can have time for checking up the ones that were low scored. So if you repeat those activities, you can have a better score. So it would be very important that you check up. Of course, if you need any help or any orientation, email and I will answer to you. I will help you. So I don't know if somebody wants to say anything.
Teacher,
Yes, Fer.
here um, I have a question. When I finish level B2, um, the Ilse, what is going to give me?
Ilse is going to send you maybe in February or March.
Yep.
They're going to send you a diploma. It is going to be in your email. It is going to be by email. So if you want to have a certification, then you are going to apply for a physical exam. I don't know if you need to come to Mexico City to apply for the exam, or if there is going to be any ILSE representative in Tabasco. I think that it is not very probable, but you should ask it to Nelly. Nelly Marina is my supervisor,
Mhm.
so she could tell you if the exam it's going to be here in Mexico or in any other place.
Yes, teacher. My dad said that I don't need a certificate.
Yes, because you are very little. You know what? Any situation with the certification, SEMI, is that it prescribes every 5 years. So if you have a certification now, in 5 years, it is not going to be valid. So for you, then it is useless. Yeah, whenever you are 18 or 20, 24 maybe, of course, it is going to be very useful to have a certification. But yes, not now.
Okay.
I
Okay,
have one
so
question.
yes.
Uh, the the final exam is just the last 5 unit, or is all the 10 units?
No, the last exam is about units 6 to 10. It's a review unit from
Okay.
6 to 10.
Mhm. Okay. I just want to uh, give you thank you for all your time, for teaching us the way that you teach. I mean,
¿Sí?
I feel comfortable with you, and thank you
¿Que
for
ya están
everything.
afuera?
Oh,
So I'm going to I I, I expect then the next level I'm going to take class with you also. Thank you.
thank you. Thank you very much. You are so sweet. You know what? It has been very easy for me to be working with you because you are excellent students.
Teacher,
So
I'm sorry. I have a question.
yes, please.
Yes. Then when you present the speaking project?
We are going to you are going to send it to me to my email. I will check it up and I will give you feedback.
Ah, okay. Well, the speaking is the, how? No sé cómo, teacher, I'm sorry.
It is supposed to be a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, all right. Thanks to you. Well, thank you very much for your attention, your everyday attendance, and have a very good night. Have a very nice, very happy Christmas and New Year. And of course, we will meet next course.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Have a nice night.
Miguel.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.